Hello, this is my screencast formats exercise we were given to create and explore the functions in Excel using parametric equations. We were told to create a straight line graph as well as a circular motion and explore how different values control the shape and the speed of the graph being created. So the first graph was a straight line graph starting at point 8 minus 2 and ending on 21, 24. I couldn't get the last two, the end position correct. I'm not sure where I went wrong, but I couldn't fix it. However, to create the straight line graph, you give it the position, the initial position in X, the position in Y, and then you drag it over until you get the point. So you drag that position over. But if you want the correct speed of it to be going at, say, this is going at 13 units per in 10 seconds, because 8 taken away from 21 is 13. 13 divided by 10 is 1.3, so it's going 1.3 units in X per second. So that's how you graph the straight line function. In the circular motion, you have to use cosine and sine, and first to get the radius of 3, it's the center point to be 4 minus 2 and the initial position to be 7 minus 2. Also, it needs to take 180 seconds. So the radius is controlled by adding it before your cosine in both X and Y. To control this of the center point, you add it at the very end of the X and the Y. As you can see, the center point was given as 4 minus 2. I added 4, and minus 2 at the end of these functions. To give the graph a speed of 2 units per second, instead of going 360 to going half that speed, time, I added the speed in the brackets to multiply the time along to make it twice as fast. I added it in X and the Y. That is how you control all these various that is how you control the various points in your circular motion. To create a straight line motion, you have to have your initial position, and you need to have the speed at which you're going, be it the same speed as a constant speed or an increasing speed. Also, you need to change the initial position if it is not at 0, like in this like here. So that needs to be taken into account. To create a wave type motion, you can use one of these cosine or sine functions as used for the circle. So I'm just gonna graph only one of these, create a scatter plot, and that is how you create the wave function. You can also use the other one to graph the wave. It will be similar, but the speeds will still be the same of the graph. Okay, so that is how you can create a circular motion, wave type motion, and a straight line graph.